Okay, so Cenat visited Nigeria. Yes, you heard me right. I think Nigeria has been, you know, a kind of have been having really good visitors for a long while now. People have been coming in, some for, most for different reasons. This time around, I want to speak about Cenat. You know, so a few weeks ago, we talked about Ishowspeed visit and how he really impacted, the culture and African in general. And then not long ago, after his visit, Kai Cenat is back in Nigeria for the second time. Yes. So during his first visit, he was welcomed by Shanks, and then he got to meet a lot of celebrities, and then he did not just end it there. That is one thing with Kai Cenat. He didn't end it there. He made sure that he left an impact. What did he do that first time? He built a school in Nigeria. Omo, that is really big. That is really big. He must really have a good heart for him to have done that. He visited for the first time and left a long lasting impact. Some few days ago, we were talking with a friend of mine, and he drew my attention to something. He said that, do you know that in Nigeria, we have more churches than we have schools? Like, we have more churches than we have schools. So generally, that is something that should be worrying for a nation that wants to progress, for a nation that wants to go forward. I think that shouldn't be the case. And now, this individual that has no affiliation whatsoever to this country came in, saw what the country is like, and decided to invest in its education. But then our leaders that live here with us, that are almost here with us, that they see our plea that we voted in to take care of some of these things for us, continually neglect the information or education sector rather. They continually, year in, year out. It is really worrying. It is only really worrisome that almost every budget, the budget of Nigeria in every year, education and health usually has the lowest allocation when it comes to allocating money for yearly budgets in Nigeria, and it is really worrisome. But yet again, this man, Kai Cenat, built a school. Do you see it that? That was why when I made a video earlier, I said Nigerians, we are the problem. Yes, we have bad governance. Yes, we have corrupt leaders. But generally, we are the problem. You see, people are coming in and are seeing what we are going through and are impacting our society positively. While we are here, some of us have the resources, some of us have the ability to build one or two, schools to improve the standard of education in the country, but all of us are neglecting it. This is really a challenge to people and Nigerians that are capable. I know that what Kai Cenat may be spent in building the school is nothing compared to his net worth at large, but then he was able to do that because he has the heart to do it. There are people in Nigeria that are far richer than Kai Cenat, but they won't do it. And I must say that this time around, Nigerians really tried in welcoming him, showcasing our culture. He really felt welcome, when he arrived in Lagos. So it was really commendable. It was really impressive. And Kai Cenat took out time to see the governor of Lagos. He took out time to meet with a lot of people. You understand? I know that we can't compare his visit to that of Ishowspeed, because Ishowspeed only had one day to meet up with and see and stream Nigeria. He didn't come for meetup. So his approach to that of Kai Cenat is a little bit different. But then people have been raining praises on Kai Cenat, that he is much more humble, saying that he is meeting with people, you understand, and then he is giving audience to most people that try to seek audience with him. But I think Ashor was equally did his best, seeing that he was working with time, as he needed to be in another country almost, say, the next day. You understand? So it is actually very interesting that Kaisenas came back, and then he met with students from the school that he has built, and part of the student wrote some very interesting poems for him, and then it was really a lovely scene to watch. So